Alright, next map. Riptide. Alright, everybody fucking hates Riptide. So here's my rant on Riptide. It's very segmented. And at first I was like, you know what? This would probably play good for Strongholds. Doesn't really play good for Strongholds. I think Riptides could play better if there weren't, once again, literally plasma rifles everywhere. There is plasma rifles, or storm rifles, sorry, everywhere. Like, literally no weapon is important on this map except for the storm rifles, the free rod, once again, which I absolutely hate, especially in corridors, and the beam rifle. So the problem with the beam rifle is, to me, as the beam rifle spawns basically and the setup that you want. This area over here, like this section of the map. Like, you want them spawning in this section of the map, which is just nuts. There's nothing here. You have like free rod or overshield spawn, I don't know, like here. That forces them to drop down here and to push through here to get it when it's coming up when you don't have good spawns. So now they get the good spawn, they get a sniper rifle, they can literally just come over here and just crouch right here because no other angles can hit them and just watch you and just blame you. Like, you don't even get, like, you get this BR over here, but like you can't do anything against the beam rifle. It's like right here. Like, I don't even think they knew what the hell they were doing. They just put weapons everywhere on this map. I don't know who was in charge of this weapon placement on this map. It is butt. I don't think it's inherently a bad map. I think maybe like a storm rifle bottom middle. A storm rifle bottom middle, like right here, boom, that's good. You throw a power up in like right on this platform here, so you're forced to like attack them from these different angles. You have to come out of this power position to really make it useful. Maybe not even a power weapon. Invis. Yeah, like that would be great. Invis or overshield, like right here, a power up would make this probably, Invis definitely would be dominant on this map. It would be very fun to use Invis. So like throw Invis over in that corner. Throw Invis over in that corner and get rid of this. I think really just honestly put it, I don't know where you would put the beam rifle. Beam rifles here is fine. It's just like if you put Invis on this side of the map, you have to, for Slayer, you have to give these guys, you gotta throw them a bone, dude. And you gotta make the map move. Like really, they can just sit there and there's nothing over there and there's nothing you can do. You can try to push in here, but then there's like, this is a death trap. Because you can push from here, you can't push in here because they're probably, if they have Fuel Rod, and even if they don't have Fuel Rod, there's like 3 storm rifles in the vicinity of this. Like, it's just insane. They get a DMR, they get a BR, they get the old BR, like they get everything. And if you get that spawn, you're basically SOL. Strongholds, this map plays very similar. Invis, like an Invis over here. I don't know if you put. I think don't play. I don't even know. Like, this map plays so, like, this map looks like it could play good if it wasn't so trash with like just the weapons like literally everywhere. So Strongholds here is fine. I would put Strongholds here. Strongholds top here is fine. The third Stronghold should be back here. Should be in an open area, something I can test. This blue one is just the dumbest. I don't like this blue Strongholds. It just promotes this weird camping fight on like around all these corners. It's just not fun. It's good for like when there's nothing here, because then like team guys are like flying around like, oh, I gotta kill this guy in this fucking sand area. You can just sit here and go book up and get a headshot, and that's like outsmarting them. But like, compared to like this fight in here where you're just like gotta look every corner in order to kill them, and Strongholds is already hard because you have to kill them and then get it. So I think definitely move the Invis or Overshield for this also back here, or here is good, I think, because I think it's right here is in Strongholds. I think that's great. You can probably just leave it there for Strongholds. Get rid of rockets and Strongholds. That's ridiculous. You don't need that. Fuel Rod probably is also dumb. Railgun, I don't know. Rockets probably is probably fine. But, trying to think if there's any like bad things that happen with rockets on this map, but I don't think so. I think actually rockets work really well on this map, now that I think about it. try to just remember some of the engagements I have in this map, because I haven't played as many hours on this map as if I had other ones, but I know for sure what works and what doesn't work. And yeah, so like one final recap. For Slayer, if we have to play Slayer on this map, I think it would actually play really fun if there was an invis back here. I threw the invis back there, so these guys have to move out. You can put the sniper back here still. Get rid of all the storm rifles out of the map. That's just ridiculous. Maybe put like one in here, so like they can look for when the invis guy is going for it. Like just put it somewhere in here where it's kind of out in the open, like right on this thing or something. And then you can, that way that gives the guys who are in control, if they're a little more aggressive and they already got invis, they couldn't get to it in time, they can kind of look for that invis guy picking that up and give them a heads up, because it's too easy to camp these hallways. Get rid of the fuel rod cannon. Fuel rod cannon I think is bad on all of the it's got too much ammo. All Halo 5 maps, it's got too much ammo. It promotes corner camping because you want to get a direct shot with it to make it useful. I'm not a big fan of it. I think rockets are better for everything that fuel rod does. I think fuel rod's only good in like really wide open maps, but there isn't any. Like, so yeah. And then for put the overshield where it is. I think strongholds works perfect on this map. Maybe just move, get rid of all storm rifles still. Strongholds would be a lot better. And move this hill into the pit, or the sand pit over here. Because then you don't have that stupid camping fight. It's just ridiculous. You could probably even have invis up here if you don't have that over there. It's just the dumbest. But yeah, that's what I think about this map. I think it definitely improve a lot if you do that. And I definitely think there should be you should move this rifle. Another stone rifle. Dear Lord, why are there so many? Like just put a rifle over here for these guys. These guys are screwed if they spawn in this pit. Like why? Why is this here? This is the most worthless gun in the game. Like, not really most worthless, but like, why would you pick this up over a stone rifle or your AR, which kills faster? It's just I'll talk about that in another video. Like automatic weapon balance. You can actually not get rid of the stone rifle on every map if you change it. I'll give you a little teaser. I think I'm gonna do like a produced video for that. Like I'm gonna have like cones and stuff like that. But like I'll give you a little teaser. Basically, nerf the storm rifle by 30% damage. Like make it do less damage than your assault rifle probably by 10%. And then what you do is you add the stun back from Halo 1. So what it does is it's just as powerful, because even though it doesn't do as much damage, they can't really turn around and do anything. And when you limit movement speed and look sensitivity in Halo 5, you drastically cut them at the knees. But now it has its own niche. Now it has its own. You don't want to straight up have an assault rifle fight with the face. You want to use it as like a flanker weapon, and you still don't have a lot of them on the map, because otherwise people just be sitting on corners using it as a flanker weapon, just like they do now. But like now it's at least it has its own section, its own use. You can use it for like when you're moving towards somebody and you want to slow somebody down when they're going for a power weapon. There's more situations where it's like you have to think to use it. You can not even have to pick it up, but like at least it operates in its own area, you know. So I think that would be really nice. And then I'll talk about some other things later in that video. But that's what I think is a big fix for that gun. It's just too strong the way it is now, and it occupies the same space as the SMG. And this gun, I don't know, man. It either needs a kill time buff, or it needs like have a drastically increased homing. Like that gun's kind of worthless by like 0.2 seconds. Like, you'll always in any fight always die with them like close to no shields. It's just kind of not that useful. Like maybe have the homing track through their thrust. That'd make that a dope gun. But they have the same damage. But right now something needs to be changed. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Rig. I think rig play is interesting. I can load up rig and talk about it. The invis drop down thing, that's beautiful. That's like beautifully done. That's like obviously what this map was designed around, that invis. So having it both in Slayer and whatever, it automatically makes inside spawn better. Having the sniper spawn where it does, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan. Having sniper at all on this map, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan. It's already slow as balls. All right, it's already impossibly slow. Let's load this up. Let's see what we can do with it. Something we haven't really talked about while this map is loading is the Hydra. I think right now, as of now, the Hydra is too niche. It operates kind of like the same way. It's like a stronger suppressor, where it doesn't really, it's not strong enough. Like maybe if it was like one missile to kill, the tracking was still the same, and maybe that tracking is still the same. I don't know, man. I don't think it's that useful. Like it's useful on Plaza. That's the only time that's useful, in my opinion. You don't really see it on any other map where it's actually that useful. But anyway, I don't know about the sniper placement on this map. It's something needs to be here. This is a really good spot for something. Throw the sniper rifle out here. Have them be stuck out here unless you have to move, because right now sniper rifle is just there. So I think throw the sniper rifle out here. And Slayer. I think it plays really well for Strongholds. Everything in Strongholds is pretty well done. I don't think the scatter shot. I'm not a big fan of power up and spawning in a hill. That's stupid. Especially when you hold outside. I think just get rid of the scatter shot in Strongholds. It's kind of dumb. And maybe put it. Fuck the scatter shot. No scatter shot in Strongholds. I'm making a statement. No scatter on strongholds. And then because you have the storm rifle down here, like the only time this thing is used properly, and the SMG. We have one SMG back there. That's enough. That's enough close range crap. Don't need a scatter shot. We need it for Slayer. Absolutely need it. Put the sniper right here in neutral control. Have the scatter shot spawn down there, because then you can push them. They have to push this way for sniper, and then you can come in with shotgun and flip the map if you need it. I think that creates a fun dynamic. Put sniper here. That's pretty much it. I think they actually just fixed the map by doing those two little changes. If you could just change a few things. Truth works out perfect. I'm not even gonna load it up. Everybody knows what Truth looks like. Truth works out really well. Plasma pistol spawning. The sword's really cool for really cool dynamic. First I didn't like it, but just put it back top middle. There's no reason to have a car 1. There's no reason to have a power up in car 1. The plasma pistol is strong enough, I think, to have down there that you want to go for it. Because car side sucks to spawn on, and when you're pushing out. But I think the plasma pistol spawning down there is strong enough. Just have the plasma pistol down there. The sword sliding top middle is always great. The plasma caster is not entirely useful on this map. It's useful very situationally. It's too open. You could, if you really wanted to have a power weapon on this map, this is like the only probably the only map that I would like to have Fuel Rod on, because you can have Fuel Rod is very top middle. It's easy to shoot down, easy to look at, easy to bait, and it's very strong. And if you had, like I was talking about, maybe if you could get rid of some of the ammo, like get rid of everything but like the first clip, and that gun is really good for competitive play. But the way it is now, it's not very good at all. Let's see, is there any other maps I can think of? I think that's everything. So let me give you guys a quick update. I know this video is probably running a little long now. Team update video probably coming in a few days, maybe next week, like halfway through February. Just guys, a heads up, the team that we used, Coffees for Closers, we had a really fun loss during the last qualifier. Zach Z2 legged out in the middle of game 1. Yeah, we lost game 1 because of that, and then we were super heated because we didn't get a replay. It was 1-1, and the game was super close. We actually had the flag. In scoring position, Zach legged out. It was really frustrating because then they ended up 3-1ing us after that, and then we played in Colossus Slayer, and we've never actually played that map as a team at that point, and we just got 2-0 because of that. And actually, I was so mad I was not playing well in Colossus. That's me. It's a mental thing. I felt very screwed by the online format. But hey, can't win them all. Sometimes you just gotta get your head in the game and not be a baby about it. It's life. Wear a helmet. But now I think we're disbanded. I think Octane quit Halo to focus on his more life stuff. And I don't know what we're doing with Drez. I think we're a team of 3 with Drez. I don't know what he wants to do. Hopefully, he still wants to team with us. I really like his communication. I really like his the way he wants to talk about the game. I think right now we don't because now Rob's not here. Rob was like a catalyst between the 3 of us. So like we need another catalyst, somebody that can like agree with both of us and kind of talk about ways to make what we both think work. Because I'm more of a hey, let's like not bait the power weapons, but if we're not positioned to get a power weapon, they have to be out of position to get that power weapon. So we can literally flank from every direction in the world if we want to and kill them and then we get the power weapons because they overextended and they didn't wait. You know what I mean? They pushed them out of positions. But like, I think him and most other AM players, pro players, I don't see do this. That's why I want to play this way. There's a lot of AM players charge like, we have to get the rockets. Rockets are up right now. Rockets are up right now. And you're just like, whoa, man, hold on. Like, we have map control. We don't want to fly at them and then lose map control and then die while getting rockets and then they have everything. Like, that sounds ridiculous, right? But anyway, that's just that's a future discussion. Another little teaser for you homies from Grip for Glory. That's everything, guys. I hope you liked the video. It's not very action-packed, but it's definitely a look to how we can improve Halo 5 with like minimal effort, no patches from 343. Just kind of some suggestions. All right. Thank you guys for watching. This is Rob from Grip for Glory, and I'm out of here.